one that nobody voted for, yet everyone feared.
Inquisitive. On May 15, 2026, during a Supreme Court hearing, the Chief Justice made a remark that caught the entire country off guard. He referred to unemployed Indian youngsters as parasites and cockroaches who attack the system. Those words landed directly in the middle of a massive economic crisis. Millions of young people are currently facing a reality defined by scarce jobs, stagnant wages, and no clear path forward. The frustration was already boiling over. Just days prior, a catastrophic paper leak in the NEET medical exam meant that years of hard work for millions of students were erased overnight by systemic corruption. The next day, Abhijit Dipke, an Indian student in Boston, decided to weaponize the Chief Justice's insult. He created the Cockroach Janta Party, or CJP. It was a satirical internet meme with absurd membership criteria. You had to be lazy, spend hours online, and officially identify as a cockroach. This racing bar chart compares the day-over-day follower growth of this joke account against the ruling political party. In just a matter of days, the CJP organically exploded to over 22 million followers on Instagram, surpassing the official accounts of the government itself. By embracing a deeply out-of-touch insult, a throwaway internet meme inadvertently captured the unvoiced, generational anger of millions of young people. The CJP released a 5-point manifesto that forced the conversation away from jokes and toward the country's most severe systemic failures. The demands targeted institutional integrity. The manifesto called for a complete ban on post-retirement legislative seats for judges and demanded the use of strict anti-terror laws against compromised election commissioners who delete legitimate votes. They also aimed at systemic corruption, demanding the immediate cancellation of licenses for corporate media monopolies and a 20-year election ban for politicians caught jumping between parties for money or power. Then they moved to direct action. The CJP launched a petition demanding the immediate resignation of the education minister over the NEET exam leaks. Within hours, it gathered millions of signatures from angry, mobilized students. The government faced a new kind of threat: viral internet formats used to amplify a set of specific, actionable political demands. The state's response was immediate. Just 5 days after its launch, the CJP's Twitter account was blocked in India after intelligence agencies flagged the meme page as a threat to national security. The censorship quickly escalated into cyber warfare. The movement's primary website was taken down, and they faced continuous, aggressive hacking attempts trying to lock them out of their Instagram page. The consequences spilled into the real world. Abhijit's personal WhatsApp number was leaked online. He received messages offering bribes to shut the account down, followed by death threats directed at both him and his family in Maharashtra. At the same time, state-aligned IT cells deployed a coordinated disinformation campaign. They claimed Abhijit was a paid foreign operative and pushed the narrative that the CJP's massive audience was made up of Pakistani bot accounts. But the data tells a different story. This pie chart breaks down the actual follower demographics of the CJP account. It shows that over 94% of their users originate directly from India, dismantling the foreign bot conspiracy. Deploying national intelligence agencies and death threats to silence a student in a cockroach costume reveals a state apparatus that feels profoundly threatened by its own citizens. The rapid growth of a satirical party happened because traditional democratic avenues for political opposition have been systematically blocked. Rival political parties have been sidelined through the heavy-handed weaponization of central agencies. This involves a constant barrage of raids, targeted arrests of opposing candidates, and the strategic freezing of opposition campaign funds. These tactics have affected nearly every major traditional political force in the country, from the Aam Aadmi Party to the Congress, the TMC, and the NCP. When a regime seals shut every legitimate democratic pressure valve, public anger doesn't disappear. It gets compressed and eventually leaks out through the internet in uncontrollable ways. Urgent. The government can block an account or take down a website, but they cannot ban the underlying generational frustration or the symbol that now unites it. If millions of users simply change their profile pictures to a cockroach and act entirely autonomously, posting demands and mobilizing, top-down censorship becomes impossible. A multi-billion-dollar political machine relies on centralized control. It has no playbook for millions of people moving in different directions, united only by a common sense of frustration and a shared internet joke.